Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're cracking open a report from Skyworks Solutions, and let's just say it involves some very important decisions about, well, what the top brass will be earning. You might want to lean in for this one. Before we dive in, if you like getting the real story behind corporate filings without all the jargon, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to connect with other business-minded folks and get more exclusive insights, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. Alright, let's get straight to it. This report from Skyworks Solutions Incorporated is from December of 2025, and it is all about approving what they're calling the Fiscal Year 2026 Executive Incentive Plan. Now, that sounds fancy, but what it really means is how the company's top executives will get paid bonuses based on how well the company does. So, the Compensation and Talent Committee, which is basically a special group within the company's board of directors, gave the thumbs up to this plan for the upcoming fiscal year. The whole point of this plan is to give cash bonuses to the senior managers, including the highest ranking executives, if the company hits certain goals. These goals are all about the company's performance during the 2026 fiscal year. They need to meet specific performance benchmarks before any bonuses can even be considered. The big picture goals that the committee signs off on usually involve hitting certain targets for revenue, which is the total money the company brings in from selling its products, and non-GAAP operating income, GAAP operating income is a way they measure profit that excludes certain expenses that might not be part of their regular business operations, giving you a clearer picture of their core profitability. Now, let's talk specifics because this is where it gets interesting. The Chief Executive Officer or CEO and the Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer are eligible to earn bonuses. If the company hits its target performance, the CEO could get a bonus equal to 160% of their base salary for the year. That is a pretty big chunk. The Chief Financial Officer or CFO could get a bonus of 100% of their base salary. But here is the kicker. If the company totally nails it and goes above and beyond its targets, they could earn even more. Both the CEO and CFO have the chance to get up to 2 times their target bonus. So if the company has an absolutely stellar year, these top executives could potentially double their bonus payout. Then we have the Executive Vice President who handles operations and technology. If the company hits its performance targets for the year, this executive could get a bonus equal to 90% of their base salary. And just like the others, if things really take off and they exceed those targets, they could earn up to 2 times that amount, so up to 180% of their base salary. And finally, for the Senior Vice President of Human Resources and the Senior Vice President who is the General Counsel and Secretary, they are also considered named executive officers by the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Each of them can earn a bonus of 80% of their base salary if the company achieves its target performance. And again, if they blow past those targets, they also have the opportunity to earn up to double that bonus, meaning up to 160% of their base salary. So how does this all play out? Once the fiscal year is over, the compensation committee will be the ones to figure out exactly how well the company did against those performance goals. They'll look at the CEO's recommendations for how much everyone should get paid and then give their final approval for any bonuses. What is also interesting here is that the compensation committee has the power to decide whether to give out bonuses in cash, or if they want, they can give out the company's own stock instead of cash, or even a mix of both. This can be a way to align the executives' interests even more with the long-term success of the company, as they'd be holding onto company stock. Now, this report is signed off by Robert J. Terry, who holds the title of Senior Vice President, General Counsel, and Secretary. This essentially means he is confirming that all of this information is accurate and has been properly reported on behalf of Skyworks Solutions. Incorporated, it was signed on the 12th of December 2025. So, what is the big picture here? Skyworks Solutions is setting up its executive compensation structure for the upcoming fiscal year, heavily tying it to performance metrics like revenue and operating income. The structure allows for significant upside potential for the top brass if the company performs exceptionally well, with the ability to earn up to double their target bonuses. They also have the flexibility to issue stock instead of cash for these bonuses. This approach is pretty standard in the corporate world, aiming to motivate leaders by rewarding strong financial results. Looking at this, Skyworks seems to be focused on driving growth and profitability, the dual incentives, with a substantial target bonus and an even higher potential payout for exceeding goals, signal a clear intention to push for top-tier performance. The inclusion of stock as a payout option is also a smart move as it further aligns executive interests with shareholder value. However, we also need to consider potential risks. Executive compensation plans can sometimes lead to a focus on short-term gains if the performance metrics aren't carefully structured. It is crucial that these metrics truly reflect sustainable, long-term value creation for the company, and not just easily achievable targets or ones that might encourage risky behavior. Without knowing the exact targets for revenue and operating income, It is hard to say definitively, but the structure itself suggests a strong push for results. In conclusion, Skyworks Solutions is laying out a clear incentive framework for its leadership team. The plan is designed to reward success handsomely, with significant bonuses potentially doubling if the company hits or exceeds its financial goals. It's a strategy to motivate and retain top talent by linking their earnings directly to the company's financial health. The flexibility to pay in stock is a good sign for long-term alignment. What is your take on this executive incentive plan? Do you think this kind of structure is effective in motivating leaders? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. And remember to join our Discord community for more discussions. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.